Good evening, my friends. My name is Deepak Kumar, and I'm going to present my presentation, and my topic is computer assisted education. So, we are going to discuss that what is computer assisted education and what are the methods which are being used in this education system, what are the benefits of this education system, and what are their drawbacks. After that, I'm going to make a contrast between online and offline studies, that how that online studies has make an impact on the offline studies and how they are growing day by day. So which and what are the impacts of this education system on the life of the teachers as well as institutes or schools, and what technologies are being used in this type of education system. So let's find out what is computer education system and how it has made an impact on our education system. So let's what is computer assisted learning or education? So as the name suggests, computer assisted, that is learning by computer or by any mean of computer. It consists of various languages and technologies through which a person can deliver their lecture or through which a student can learn or adapt many things. Not only in the purpose of study, but it can also be used for projects in many other multinational companies, and they can also be very helpful for others by delivering their contents and their data. So by for delivering this type of content and data, various methods are being used, various other technologies are being used. So let's find out what methods and what technologies are being used in the further slides. So moving on, methods of computer assisted education. Which methods are being used? The first very important method, or the first common method we can see, that is online course. Nowadays we can see all the students are learning through online system. They are getting their knowledge and their syllabus covered through online courses. So there is no particular need of an educator. They can learn their syllabus or learn their stuff from online courses. The second thing is recorded video. We have seen that most of the colleges is following this new setup of recording videos. They have to just record the video and they put it on the student slots. From there, students can learn whenever they have time or whenever they wants to learn. The third thing, Zoom classes. As we all know, Zoom classes is a very important has become a very important aspect of today's generation. As if any student wants to clear their doubt, he can directly go on a Zoom session with the teachers and can directly ask what he is facing, what problems he is facing, and the teacher can deliver his or her lecture. Smart record. In Smart Record, the educator can deliver a video lecture totally, which consists of many graphical and data images through which a student can easily learn and find their solution in that. The another method is blogs. Writing the blogs is always a simpler way to deliver your data or to cover the knowledge of the other person. So these are the some methods which are being used in computer assisted education nowadays, and people are following these methods very quickly and easily to grab the knowledge and to deliver the knowledge. So what are the advantages of computer assisted education? As we know, it has made a great impact in our education system, and it is helping to grow our students life or educator life day by day. So let's talk about the let's talk about the pros of computer assisted education system. The very first important is assisted learning. In this, the student can get his feedback or the educator can get his feedback in a quick seconds. Like if a student doesn't grab the thing what the teacher is delivering, he can say directly, or he can repeatedly say that I am not getting this thing. So the teacher will get its feedback in a quick session. With the help of computer assisted education, it has made more interactive and engaging for the students. Like we as we all know, we love movies. So movies and pictures. So the lecture has been converted in a movie or a lecture way. So the students are finding it more interesting and engaging to be learned. The third advantages of this type of education system is personalized. It has made the education system in a personalized way. Now a student who wants to learn at a particular time and who is not getting the pace of the study can manage this according to his will or according to his way. If a student has a low pace of getting the things, he can learn the things in that pace. Learning capability, it has also increased the learning capability of a student, as we can say that, as we all know, that movies and pictures remains more in the mind as compared to the sentence. So if we see a picture or image of a concept, that image and concept is going to be delivered more sufficiently and more easily in our mind, and it will stay for a longer time saving. Nowadays we can cover a whole chapter within quick seconds or quick minutes by just watching a simple video on the internet or by any source, or by looking at the pictures we can solve quick questions in a very frequent time. The another advantage of computer assisted education is one place learning. Now a student can learn at any place of the world, at any corner of the world, if he wants to learn at that place. So these are the few advantages of computer assisted education which are making impact on our daily life. So as we know, every aspect has two faces. If it has a positive, then it will also have its a negative impact. So let's talk about the cons of the computer assisted education. The very first important drawback of this education system is distraction. As we all know, our generation is moving very fast, and by the use of internet, made it has make more or distract it has created more distraction in the life of the students. Nowadays students have full access to the internet and they can see whatever they want and whatever they like. So it is making them to follow a path in a wrong way. Second drawback of this education system is dependency. Nowadays students are dependent on these type of technology. If the technology gets failed, the student is not able to learn. So this is the most important drawback which the generation is facing right now. Expensive. As we all know, these technologies, these type of education system requires technologies and devices. So these devices are very costly and expensive. So it is not possible for everyone to get these devices and to purchase these. So these are the few drawbacks, and which is nowadays which are getting through this education system. Here we can see that according to a recent survey, it has found that most of the students are liking in online education system as compared to a offline education system. The main reason behind that can be of this pandemic time, because all the lectures has been delivering online and all the students are learning from their home. But after this pandemic time, it is also found that most of the students and teachers are liking this way of technology and liking the way liking this system. So what are the impacts which are being made on teachers and education system? The most important impact which is made on the education system is on our schools and institutes. Nowadays people and their children are not liking schools and institutions if they are getting the if they are getting whole knowledge on online, and if they are facing no problems in getting that thing, then why they have to send their children to schools and institutions? But it has also created some opportunities for a lot of people. Like it has created a job opportunities for IT sections and for teachers also. Like we can see that it has also helped in the economy of the country, because with the increase in the job opportunities, the economy of the country will also increase. So the another thing which has impacted is the upgrade in technologies. With the increase in the demand of the devices and with the increase in the demand of these methods, people will also demand for upgrade in technologies. So it will also reduce generation gap, like the old teachers which are from very old generation, or so they are also using these devices and they are making it very comfortable in use. There are some impacts. The another impact which has made on human life is their health issues. It has also created very serious problems, like we have to sit in front of these devices, and we all know these devices are very harmful for health. As so it has also impacted the health of the students. So now let's talk about the technologies which are being used in this type of education system. The very first technology which is being used is artificial intelligence. To work smartly and to know the needs of the student, artificial intelligence is the most important aspect of this education system and the most important technology which is being used in this system. The second technology which is being used is business intelligence. As we all know, with the increase in the demand of devices and technologies, the business purpose is also increasing. So the companies are making devices and intelligence system which can react or which can and work according to the need of the people, how and what they want. So the third technology which is being used in this is cloud storage. Like to store a lot of data and lot of subjects and textbooks of the student, cloud storage is required, and it is another technology which is being used in this device requirement. As we all know, if we want to study online and if we want to pursue online courses, we all need devices. So the demand in the increase of devices is also increasing in this computer assisted education. So after looking all the important aspects and technologies which are being used in this computer assisted education, I like to conclude and say that computer assisted education has made a great impact on the human life and has changed the education system. It has also created a lot of job opportunities in the in our generation and also helped many people to grow in their fields. Like as I say that if it has some positive effects, it also has some negative effects. So it has also created a scenario where students can do whatever they want. They are using this type of technology in a wrong way and this type of assisted education in a wrong way. Like some children and students are doing cyber crimes. You can see there are many cyber crimes nowadays. People are not following their routines, they are not going outside, they are just sitting at their home and just following these internet trends. So I'll say that in my perspective, offline education system must be encouraged, and it is a better option than offline online education system or computer assisted education system. Like in old days, people like to go to their schools and institutes, and there they will get a lot of things to learn because they will communicate with other people, and through that they get more knowledge. So that's all from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.